On this episode of Randomland,
I cannot believe I made it to Epic Universe and rode the most epic ride I have ever been on. The flames!
You're causing no trouble.
This Paris doesn't smell like pee. Green Yoshi!
No, I get annoyed by this.
Oh, sorry, man.
Dude, that is the craziest looking animatronic I've ever seen.
strap in everyone because this is the most epic adventure in the universe. In 3, 2, 1.
Well, this is it. The moment I've been waiting for months. We're back in Orlando, Florida for a very special occasion. My first look at Universal's brand new Epic Universe. Universal Studios' newest $7 billion, more than 100-acre theme park. Spared no expense, built with all the latest, greatest technology. The first major new U.S. theme park to open since DCA more than 24 years ago. And although they've had some media previews and team member, sort of like cast member employee previews, today is the first day that Epic Universe is opening up to Universal annual pass holders, credit card holders, and hotel guests. So even though it's in soft technical rehearsal, as they're saying, for all practical intents and purposes, this is the first public day of Epic Universe, and everybody out here is stoked. We are about to pass through our first portal here under the Chronos, under this giant moving sort of timepiece. The whole park, as I understand it, is themed around these portals to different worlds, and I could not be more excited to enter. This is what I came all the way from California for, and I have a feeling that no matter what happens, today is going to be epic. This is a big day, my friends. Let's do it. Let's pass underneath the Chronos into Epic Universe. Oh, look at this. Look at all the team members. They're so stoked. Finally, all this hard work, all this technological innovation, all this theming is paying off. Hello! This is so exciting. Dude, how cool is that? Everybody's lined up over here. Hotel guests had early entry. They got in about 30 minutes ago. All the rest of us are lining up, waiting for rope drop. You can see everybody gathering up on the sides. Some are lining up to get into the land. Some are lining up for merchandise. There's a heck of a crowd, and the enthusiasm is palpable. Dude, I cannot wait to get into this park. I cannot wait to see what a 21st century theme park really looks like. A ton of my friends are here from California. We might run into a lot of familiar faces today, at least I hope so. And now, having said that, I should probably go and join that line. Oh my gosh, I thought we had to wait until 11, but they dropped the rope 15 minutes early. They are letting us in. Dude, I'm so freaking pumped up now. I can't even tell you, the entire time coming from California, I was like, is the ticket gonna work? Is something gonna happen to cancel this day? Nope, it's all going down. Dude, this is so exciting. The park is so fresh. Some areas of it are still unfinished. Technically, the official opening day isn't for another month and change. So this feels so exciting and so special to be inside of Epic Universe. This area over here, this main hub area, is called Celestial Park, and you'll notice a lot of space and star theming as we walk around, but there are also portals to other lands as well. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, and the thing I am absolutely the most pumped up to visit, the land based on the Universal monsters, Dark Universe. Oh my gosh, I can already see the entrance to the Isle of Berk. That's the How to Train Your Dragon land. I cannot tell you how fresh this park feels. You can literally smell paint in the air. That is how new this is. And it's huge. I mean, it's absolutely vast. It's so exciting, so thrilling to be in a brand new place I'm totally unfamiliar with. All right, I see the entrance to Super Nintendo World over there. I'm assuming this must be the Stardust Racers. I believe that's what the Constellation Park roller coaster is called. Behind that, I can see the giant portal to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. In the back here, inside the park itself, you have the Helios Hotel. Some of these rooms look directly out into the theme park. And there it is, across the water, the thing I came all this way for, the Dark Universe. It's incredible to be walking around, seeing them repairing things on the fly, seeing them film their promotional material, and just knowing that we are in a brand spanking new theme park. And the scale of this place, like I said, is absolutely blowing me away. I mean, even the soundtrack is epic. Oh my gosh, you could see this giant splash pad over here. New rides everywhere. Also fresh. So new, I almost feel like we're not allowed in here. Man, I cannot wait to explore every nook and cranny of this place. But first things first, I am a freak for the Universal monsters. And so I had to make sure that the very first portal I enter through is this one. Oh my gosh, we're going in to the dark universe. Look at this portal over here from Celestial Park. Look what it says on top. It's alive. It's alive! The immortal words of Colin Clive. Now this is a brand new theme park, like I said, so I haven't had a chance to get fully acquainted with every part of the storyline. Look at this, here we go, through the portal. But I believe what we're entering is the town of Darkmoor, where the great-great-granddaughter of the original Dr. Frankenstein, appropriately named Victoria, has set up shop to take over the family business, as it were. Dude, this is already so cool. Look at the misters rising out from behind the tombstones. Look at the Frankenstein catacombs, the crypts here. Ooh, if you look inside of here, more importantly, listen inside of here, inside the Frankenstein catacombs, you hear all kinds of creepy sounds. Dude, this is so rad. I already feel so immersed in the theming. The soundtrack is so cool, like the area music. Look at all these graves over here falling out of the hillside. And look at this sick photo op, because nothing says fun family photo like death. Uh-oh. Whoever they put in that grave obviously wouldn't stay put. And then look at this. We're not even really into the land yet, and all of this is here. Look at this amazing statue right there. Oh, this is awesome. All right, here it is. The boundary out of the cemetery and in to Darkmoor. I mean, I'm not even all the way in yet, and I see so many cool classic Universal Studios monsters references. I know I'm taking a while to enter through the main gates, but I can't help myself. This is what I've been dreaming of ever since they first announced it, and look at that. It's Darkmoor Manor back there, the home of Victoria Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, to the left I see the monster makeup experience. You can go in there and get some monster makeup put on you. And look at this gift shop right here. Purveyors of antiquities and other weaknesses. Dr. Septimus Pretorius. A little reference to the Bride of Frankenstein. Dude, I cannot wait to check out that sick merch. But look at this sick, burned out, black and white looking Universal Monsters land. This is just like the old town square in the old movies. Obviously, it's not based exactly on the classic monsters. It's sort of a new twist on the old classics. But what a great twist. Oh, look at this. Someone playing violin. Again, another Bride of Frankenstein reference, maybe? Oh, I love this. Look at this. It's the Burgomaster's little balcony, so he can make announcements to the villagers here in the town square where the fountain is, almost like the Court of Miracles at the original Universal Studios. Oh, and here's a restaurant back here. Das Steakhouse, a Dracula-themed restaurant? Oh my gosh, there's so many cool little themed nooks and crannies. And what in the world is this? It's our first Universal monster. The Invisible Man, standing right between the Lion's Head pub and the Dr. Jekyll apothecary. I like the outfit, Mr. Invisible Man.
Care what you like.
You don't care what I like? I love it. Dude, how freaking sick is that? Look at this, he's over here talking to himself. He's gone mad. Oh, I didn't even notice behind me there's a bell tower up there. And the bells are actually chiming, and then look at this. What the heck? It's some kind of vampire crypt. I don't know what it is, it's not open yet. That's amazing. Oops, it wasn't closed. You just needed to come into it from the side. Look at this. Look at this freaking vampire crypt. That's incredible. I think this is gonna end up being outdoor seating for the steakhouse. Get it? Steakhouse? Oh man, little Nosferatu reference right there. Just absolutely vast and incredible. So crazy because I don't really know what anything is yet, and yet I see so many familiar references. Look at that, there's Frankenstein's monster handing Maria a flower. Behind it, what is this little crypt here? Justice of the Peace, marriage certificate applications. Oh my gosh, the Undertaker's office. There's all kinds of crazy theming back here. Even some villagers
pitchforks. How sick is that? So I'm guessing that what this is a monster photo op area, because look at this chair right here. Perfect to chain a monster in. All right, I'm gonna be coming back over here later and check it out. Dude, look at this. Even the bathrooms are terrifying. I mean, most theme park restrooms usually are pretty terrifying, but in this case, they're all brand new. All right, I could get, and I am getting lost in the details here. There's so many little Easter eggs to all my favorite movies. But I just realized if I'm gonna explore this whole park today, it's probably time to get the lead out. All right, so the story, the way I understand it at least, is that Victoria Frankenstein is here conducting experiments inside of this manor here. This is the entrance to the Monsters Unchained attraction. Basically, her dark arts here have drawn in all these other monsters. They've attracted other darkness, including vampires and werewolves. Dracula is said to be lurking around here. Behind this fence is an epic roller coaster featuring the Wolfman, and each one of these attractions is filled with the latest and greatest technology, bringing the monsters to life. And look at this little food stand right here. It's the blind hermit's hut from the Bride of Frankenstein. You know, the old man that the monster befriends? Friend, good. The sign even says food, good. And there's a Frankenfriend's pretzel. But best of all, look at this in the back of the land. It's the burning windmill. And inside you can imbibe some adult beverages at the Burning Blade Tavern. Now here, supposedly, this windmill actually bursts into flames every once in a while. I cannot wait to see that. And as my friend Kitra said off camera a little while ago, she goes, I cannot wait to see this place at night. I'm with you, Kitra. Okay, so there it is, the spinning Wolfman-themed roller coaster. I don't even know what it's called. I think we're gonna have to head into the gypsy camp to find out. Oh my gosh, you guys, the architecture, the theming. Look at the gypsy wagons over here, and there it is. Are you cursed? Ask Maleva, Wolf Seer for the Guild of Mystics. Oh, and here's the name of the ride itself. Curse of the Werewolf. Dude, I am so stoked on this. The theming is perfect. There's so much sick merch everywhere to look at. I think I'm gonna circle around back to Dark Universe later to check out all the merch. There's just so much to see everywhere, and I definitely want to get in line for the Monsters Unchained attraction. If I do one thing today, that's what I want to do. Look at all these eyeballs. You got some neck bolts right there, a hand, a couple of coffins on this card. Looks like Igor and Dr. Frankenstein have been up to their old tricks. All right, we've done the full loop now. We have seen the basics of the Dark Universe. At this time, it's probably important for me to mention that they don't allow filming on any of the rides here at Epic Universe, as far as I know. Perhaps that will change with time, we shall see. However, I think you can film inside of some of the queues, and I have heard that the lines are just as epically themed as the rides themselves. Look at this right here. I am so freaking pumped. I am so pumped up right now. I'm so stoked to be entering Castle Frankenstein, Darkmoor Manor, whatever it's called. The Monsters Unchained attraction. Normally, I'm not a big fan of lines, but in this case, I'm going to make an exception. Oh man, the soundtrack. Oh, something's happening. Every so often, this tower here is drawing in all this electricity, and the lights throughout the entire land flicker. I cannot wait to see that at nighttime. Dude, this is so freaking sick. I mean, would you look at the size of this castle? Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. Look at this. It's already all decked out and all themed to the nines. And look at that portrait up there. It's freaking Colin Clive as Dr. Frankenstein. Anytime they make a reference to Colin Clive, I get so stoked. He's the most underrepresented and most important character in those original Frankenstein movies. Uh-oh. What does that say? Oh my gosh, the theming is so good. It's like the Haunted Mansion on overdrive. Oh, you can see they've got a lot of area for line. They've got a lot of space for a lot of people once this park opens up to the public. Ooh. Yes, it's time to play the waiting game. Oh my gosh, I can see Frankenstein's crypt from in here. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked to find out there's some theming in here as well. Like, look at this. What kind of body is that? It's got horns. Maybe this is one of her failed experiments. Oh my gosh, we've entered back into the manor. Look at, there's Victoria Frankenstein and her family tree. And this is the coolest thing of all. Look at this, right in front of the fireplace. There they are. The original Frankensteins the founders of the dynasty. And once again, it is freaking Colin Clive. This is so awesome. This is where the old meets the new. Dude, I am getting so freaking excited. I can barely stand waiting in this line. Oh, I love that it says Henry Frankenstein under Colin Clive's portrait. It's in continuity with the original 1930s Frankenstein films. I just can't wait to see what's next around every corner. No! It's the original monster. Oh my gosh. Specimen President version 1.0. That is sick. I mean, all the rest of this laboratory theming is amazing. It is awesome. But nothing beats seeing Boris Karloff's Frankenstein's monster in the queue. That means the monster on this ride will be a new upgraded version. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. Dude. We are in Frankenstein's laboratory. Look at all the chalkboards here. This is so awesome. Oh, I think we're finally going back out to that staircase we saw when we first entered. Dude, this is so grotesque. I love it. Whoa, dude, how sick is this? Like I said, there's the portrait of Henry Frankenstein up there, Colin Clive. We are about to ascend the staircase past these bodies here. I love the outfits for the team members, for the Universal employees. This is incredible. I don't even know what to say. For once, I'm at a loss for words. Oh, look at the frescoes on the walls. And look at this. Oh my gosh. There he is, dude. The #1 homie. My favorite monster. Colin Clive. I told the employees I like their outfits, and they're like, thank you. The doctor designed them herself. I love that it's a great-granddaughter, you know? Oh, so much just in this line. Oh my gosh, the screen has already showed the Wolfman. It has showed glimpses of vampire brides. Starting to see some hints that we might see other monsters other than the Frankenstein monster. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that vampire bat in there. Is he being contained or charged up? Oh my gosh, there's the portrait of Victoria Frankenstein. Look at this. She's facing her great-great-grandfather.
I sense fear in your hearts. Now is the time to abandon all.
It's Igor.
I am Igor. This is a Catacombs Navigation Unit. All your little lab rats and your little lab rat friends get to ride one. You sit, Igor steers, nothing goes wrong. Yes?
Oh my gosh, the bookcases are opening. Igor said the doctor will see you now. I cannot wait. What is this? Oh my gosh!
Is that everyone?
That's her! Victoria Frankenstein!
You chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. But you will see, there's nothing to fear. Show them.
Oh my gosh!
Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See, for years I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula.
Whoa!
That wasn't us.
Silence, creature.
Uh-oh.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the
This is the craziest animatronic I've ever seen.
Never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This is happening. We're going in.
Just through there.
That is insane. It looks so much more amazing in person than I ever could have imagined. Oh, as the kids say, I'm shook. All right, we got to put our stuff in a locker now. Oh, this is weird. The lockers work. by taking a picture of you. All right, guys. I can only take with me what fits in my pockets. Luckily, everything I have on me fits in my pocket. Nothing to put in a locker, but I cannot film on the ride. Look at this. Dracula has escaped. Oh no, poor Mina. Wait a minute. Not just Dracula. What's this cage right here? And oh my gosh. I cannot wait to tell you what I see in this ride. I'll see you on the other side. Oh my gosh. I don't think I closed my mouth on that entire ride. I was like this. That's all the monsters saw. It was freaking incredible. Like, no kidding. It's sort of the same ride vehicle system as, you know, the Harry Potter ride and all that stuff, but way fewer screens. And what screens there were fit in and blended in so well. There were so many animatronics in there. Probably the single greatest ride I have ever been on in my life. I am not exaggerating. That was insane. I mean, incredible. That ride might be my new favorite thing ever. And so I have a big problem, you guys. I think I might go bankrupt. Look at the swag. I love nothing more than monster merch. I mean, this merchandise is next level. I want it all. I need it all. I gotta get out of here before I start spending money. Okay, if you don't want any spoilers for this ride, fast forward a minute or two, because here they come. Are you ready? Inside of that ride, not only do you see the Frankenstein monster, not only do you see gigantic animatronic Dracula, the mummy, Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame himself, the Phantom of the Opera, you also see the creature from the Black Lagoon. There are giant animatronic vampire brides. It has that same sort of vehicle system as the original Harry Potter ride and all that stuff, but it's not as intense. I didn't feel any kind of like motion sickness or anything. I am so pumped up, dude. Do not tell Allie, but that Dr. Frankenstein, she's a looker. I cannot believe I made it to Epic Universe and rode the most epic ride I have ever been on. I am so pumped up now. And being in here, I completely forgot there are more portals to go through, more lands to see. That was the one ride I promised myself I would stand in line for today, but I can't lie to you, I am very tempted to go on this Wolfman ride now because I'm so pumped up. Oh my gosh. I recognize it's Igor. Ah! You look great, Igor. What are you holding?
Igor!
What is that?
Those implants, sir? No, sir. Natural? Are you looking for a career in the medical field? We have immediate openings. It is him we be opening. You also should not be out in the sun.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yes, you are pale like Igor. Yeah, no, this is, yes.
Yeah.
You also have the fungus growing on your upper lip.
I tried to get an antifungal, but it never works.
It never works? All right, usually like a blade usually does the trick.
Yeah, I'll try that next time.
Ah! Oh, you have great reflexes.
Oh, dude, Igor's out here testing everybody's reflexes. But look at this, he's got some sort of bag out here now. Oh, are you gonna measure something?
No, what are you?
I noticed you have a
you
foot.
You are like worse than Dr. Victoria. You're out here asking so many questions.
Sorry, Igor.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just so curious.
Yes, that will get you killed in parkour.
I'm so freaking sick. It's Igor. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. All right, I just noticed that not only is the line only 20 minutes, but they also have a single rider line for this attraction over here, the Wolfman themed attraction, the Curse of the Werewolf. Oh, I can see in the regular lines of flags, even one who is pure of heart and says his prayers at night. This is so cool. I probably should have just gone through the regular queue so I could see it all, but actually I think I can see most of it from here. Look at the cool tents and oh my gosh, we're already up to the ride. This is incredible. Once again, no filming on this ride, but I'll let you know what happens. Uh-oh, full moon. All right, that was just fun. A short and sweet roller coaster. It spins around, goes up a hill, almost makes it, goes backwards, goes forward. In that kind of barn you can see from the outside, there's a Wolfman in there. That building just over there that we were passing by earlier. And it moves quick. That line moves super fast. Barely a wait at all. Dude, this is my new favorite theme park land ever. I know there's more to see. There's the tavern, the steakhouse, more monsters that come around, prowling around. Maybe I'll come back tonight. But at this point, it's probably best if we move on to some other lands. Oh my gosh, if Igor keeps playing with that foot, he's gonna get a fungus. All right, it is seriously painful to drag myself away, but I keep having to remind myself, not only can I come back later tonight, I'm also coming back tomorrow. Just really quick, before I leave, let me look in here. Let me just take a peek into Hello, thank you. Into Dr. Pretorius's little merchandise shop here. Oh my gosh, I love the costumes. I love that people can cosplay as monsters. I got these weird monster helmets. Oh, there he is. Dr. Pretorius. Now, where's his homunculi in the jars? Hello. Oh, he's got some jars back here. Look at that. He's got some jars back here. Oh, and you can get a little peek into the monster makeup station. Look at that. People are getting their monster makeup done. Ooh. 6 sarcophagus. Oh my gosh. Looks a lot like Boris Karloff to me. I love it, dude. Look at the little creature helmet right there. Oh. This is incredible. All right, I hate to leave, but there are more lands to explore, many more lands to explore. And I think other than the Dark Universe, the one I'm the next most excited about seeing is the Isle of Berk from How to Train Your Dragon. If you have never seen that movie, maybe you're thinking, I'm an old man or something. Why would I watch that? It is an absolutely amazing film. I've only seen the first and the second film, to be fair. But those movies are so good. I feel like Walt Disney would have been proud of making something like that. That's how good those films are. Ah, look at this. We got the Oak and Star Tavern Brew House in Celestial Park. Got the Frosty Moon ice cream stand here. Ooh, and I love the design of the Coke freestyle machines in here. Look at this. It looks like there's a bandstand with a little performance going on. Those cats are jive. I love that this is all so new and unfamiliar that I'm totally lost. The crazy part is, when I was in Dark Universe, I didn't remember that there was a rest of the park. Take that as a sign that that is one of the best themed lands I've ever been to in my life, if not the best. Okay, now I can finally see what this big dome is for. It's for a carousel. Oh, wow, look at this. All of this just for the carousel. One of the employees just told me a second ago, he's like, oh, come back at night. Trust me. I'm looking forward to it. Look at the size of this. Look how elaborate this is. I'm kind of digging the theme in this area. Is that a Lumiere Brothers reference up there? I can't pin down the style. It's almost like steampunk meets Art Nouveau kind of a thing. I really, really enjoy it. All right, I'm still making my way over to the Isle of Berk. But look at this portal right here. I can see the entrance to Super Nintendo World. Ah, look at the little gift shop facing Celestial Park. And look at that Mario fountain. Look at those coins spin. Now this Super Nintendo World's a little different than the one in California because it's a little bigger. It's got the Donkey Kong attraction in there, which I am very excited to see. But look at this. As you can see, even the gift shop is themed out to the nines. I mean, they really spared no expense. Look at this. Even the freaking ceilings are decorated. Ooh, is this a little hint for the future? A little Legend of Zelda action? Dude, I'm impressed by this. And this is just a gift shop on the outside of the land. All right, you know what? When in Rome, we may have a Super Nintendo World at home in Southern California, but as this one is different, I might as well travel through this portal, through the warp pipe, and here we go. Oh, look at this. This is already different. Go through the portal, then through the warp pipe, and then up the escalators. Oh, and I love the music. Dude, this is so cool and so weird. This is strange to say, but this is kind of exactly how I imagined the inside of a warp pipe to look like when I was a kid. We're at the top. All right, this looks familiar. Looks like we're gonna pop out of Princess Peach's castle over here. Oh, but it's a lot more extensive here at Epic Universe. Oh my God, look at this. It's all so familiar and yet so different. Look at Bowser's castle over there. You got some warp pipes and some games going on. Once again, I forgot my power-up band. I got my magic band though. And check this out. No wonder we had to come up an escalator. Look at how deep down the land goes. All right, so that attraction back there inside Bowser's Castle is the same one we have at home, the Mario Kart ride. But next door to it, this slow-moving Yoshi ride. We do not have that in California, and neither do we have the thing that is supposedly down there, the Donkey Kong area. Dude, this is so freaking sick. From what I understand, this is very similar, if not identical, to the version they have in Japan, but as I've never been to Japan, I'm stoked. It's all new to me. This is awesome. What I love about Super Nintendo World is that everywhere you look, there's so much motion. So many familiar faces and Easter eggs. Wow, look at this. You walk right into Bowser's
castle for the Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge ride. I can see the wait time is about 75 minutes. So a very popular choice today. Here's Mario Motors, a little gift shop, I believe. Oh, I love that old school graphic. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, the theming in here is absolutely insane. Looks like right outside of that we got Turbo Boost treats. Got a little snack stand action over there, popcorn and drinks. Speaking of drinks, probably a good idea for me to get a drink pretty soon. I haven't drank nothing all day. This is incredible, dude. The views from up here are amazing. All right, I kind of wonder what the wait time is like for the little slow-moving Yoshi ride. It looks like there's so many things on this ride to see. Where do you get on? Maybe downstairs? Let's find out. Oh yeah, there it is indeed. Yoshi's Adventure. All right, I'll try to keep it brief, but I've got to do this. And I mean, how could I not? There's only a 10-minute wait. Dude, I love Yoshi. When Super Mario World first came out, and I got to ride Yoshi, I was so excited. Oh, look at the little toad still talking. Cute. In Mario Kart, I'm always the green Yoshi, much to Allie's chagrin, because she's like, I'm the green Yoshi. Like, nah, sorry, seniority. I don't take any color Yoshi. I'm still hoping for green on this ride, though. Oh, looks like there's stuff you can do with your power-up band in this line. Dude, how cute is this? Look at you climb up in the tree to get on the ride. Uh-oh. All right, just give me instructions about pushing buttons and Yoshi's tongue sticking out and getting eggs. I didn't know there was a game element involved in this. I just thought it would be like a Yoshi people mover. Oh, I can see him. I can see the Yoshis. I am pretty stoked about this. All right, well, I didn't want to show her, but one of the ride operators said it's pretty much fine. And as you can see, people have got their phones out. So I guess the rule is just there in case somebody does something bad. All right, so supposedly we're supposed to push these buttons when we see the different eggs. If we do them all correctly, we'll get the golden egg. This is awesome, though, man. Look at the scenery up here. This is so unbelievably cute. I love it. Maybe it helps that I got the green Yoshi. Green Yoshi, it was meant to be. Whoa, what is that bird? Oh, forgot about the eggs. Oh, there's Donkey Kong Country down there. That's where we've got to go next. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this. This is so cute. I didn't know any of this was here. Look at there's baby Mario right there. Oh my gosh, Shy Guys. Yoshis. This is amazing. Oh, I completely forgot we're supposed to be looking for eggs over here. Got the red one. Nailed it. It's so cute, dude. I mean, it's a short ride, but it's a sweet one. And look at the baby Yoshis. Baby Yoshis everywhere. Oh, you're my boy, Toad. Oh, where's the other egg? Oh, I missed one. Rats. That's okay. There's always tomorrow. Right, Yoshi? All right, I may have failed in the egg mission, but that ride is adorable. It's so cool. It's just different enough from the California one to be very interesting. Well, they got their own one-up factory gift shop over here, and then look at this. This is what we do not have at home. Donkey Kong Country. Still remember playing Donkey Kong Country for the first time, being blown away by the graphics. I'm also blown away by this guy, Fresh Baked David. You're the only reason I'm coming tomorrow because you hooked it up the way to get the tickets.
Don't forget you have early entry too.
Oh yes, so I'll be standing right next to you the whole day, the entire day while you're trying to film.
I gotta go.
All right, go now while you still can. Run for your life, David. Okay, this is it. We are going in. We are going into Donkey Kong Country. What do they got in there, King Kong? Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, just hearing the soundtrack. I am so nostalgic for the 90s, for Super Nintendo, for staying up all night playing Donkey Kong Country, switching with Diddy Kong. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, Funky's plane is here. Funky's Fly and Buy. This is so cool. Oh, and here it comes. Here comes the minecart roller coaster. Look at that. The broken tracks, the wooden spikes. Don't land on those. This must be where Donkey Kong does his meet and greet. He's not out here at the moment, but look at the size of that pile of bananas. Better watch out for the peels. Oh, look at all the drums out here. Kids are playing along to the soundtrack. Look at this place, the Bubbly Barrel. Oh, okay, so apparently if you pound the drums just right, a rhinoceros will pop out of this crate. Unfortunately, everybody left. Nobody's trying it. But I've got no rhythm. Oh my gosh, dude, it's all coming back to me. The Donkey Kong Country game, Diddy Kong. I hope Donkey Kong comes out for photo ops because think I might lose my mind. Oh my gosh, the Kong letters are scattered around. Looks like there's something to do here with your power band. Maybe that's how you collect the letters? Oh, here it is, dude. Mine Kart Madness. About an hour wait right now, which is not too bad, all things considered. Like I said, this is still basically a preview day, so I think they only opened up the park to half capacity, or at least that was the rumor this morning. Man, when the option is available, when I come back, I'm probably definitely going for the Universal Express. All right, this is one I might come back to if I meet up with my friends, get on this minecart madness. I mean, I loved those minecart levels in Donkey Kong Country. I can see one of the launching barrels up there. Like I said, I do have a ticket for tomorrow, so I don't have to do everything today, but I'd still like to try to see everything today, you know? Oh my gosh, look at this. Even the drinking fountains are themed. I mean, this is next level stuff, you guys. Some of the new stuff that Disney has put in over the last couple years is good, but this park is blowing me away so far. Dude, and the merch is on fire. Like, look at the ears, look at Donkey and Diddy and their barrels. Universal Creative has done an insane job on this place. Dude, and this is just the beginning. Who knows how much stuff they'll add to this park over the coming years, much less the other parks. This place is so mind-blowing that every time I turn a corner, adult words want to escape my lips, right? I keep turning every corner going, holy smokes, mother, father, uncle, cousin, sister, brother. I mean, what in the unholy Heimbuck even is this place? Okay, How to Train Your Dragon. The Isle of Berk. Let's do this. There's only 2 lands I haven't seen yet. The Isle of Berk and the Ministry of Magic, the Harry Potter town here. Now, I've only seen the first 3, maybe the first 4 Harry Potter movies, so I'm not as caught up as I am on Mario and How to Train Your Dragon or the Universal Monsters lore, which I'm super familiar with. Harry Potter, not that I don't like what I've seen of Harry Potter, it's just I was doing that thing where we were watching one of the movies after London would complete the books, and he stalled out after book 4. So then I was kind of waiting for him to come back around to it. London's my son, by the way. And he just never did. Oh, I think I took the long way around. Very curious about this giant building over here that seems to be unfinished. There's mermaids all over it. You can see some people in there. Maybe this is just the wrong side to enter. I keep forgetting there's a bunch of Celestial Park rides as well. The big roller coaster, whatever this is. Oh, it seems to be open from this side. Let's see. Oh, Atlantic. So at least upstairs here, it's a restaurant. Looks like they had a bunch of seafood. See? Okay, I also keep forgetting the name Celestial Park. One, I have had a lot of head trauma. It makes it very difficult for me to remember names. Literally, that's what happened to me. I got a traumatic brain injury a few years ago. But I've also got that ADD and a nice executive function disorder. You don't know what that is? Look it up. It makes me forget everything. Sucks. And what is it called? Celestial Park is having a hard time getting lodged into my brain. I keep wanting to call it Champagne Supernova Land. What is this? It's just a little... Oh, galactically good gourmet sweets from star to table. Truffles, cookies, and cakes abound. I don't know what it's called. There's a little sweet shop in here with this little character over here. What is this character? Okay, it says Moonship, chocolates, and celestial sweets on the side. Oh, they got all kinds of cookies and sweet stuff in here. I gotta find out what the name of this bear is. Oh, it's Captain Cacao. Basically Captain Chocolate, I like that. It's in this cool, weird corner of Celestial Park, so it's like nobody's discovered this little sweet shop. Ooh, and they do have the monster chocolates. I really want to take those home. I don't know how they're gonna survive the trip home though. Although I did find out they will ship merch home for you from this theme park, just like they will at Walt Disney World. Oh, looks like I've wandered through another portal into their sort of big emporium-like gift shop in here. Oh, there's so much to see, man. So much merch to see. We'll focus on that maybe in the next video. A couple of people dropped some cash on me in order to procure them some items with a little bonus extra for me to procure some items for myself, but I don't want to blow it all in one shot. It was especially dangerous over there in the dark universe, let me tell you. But look at this, we came out of the other world's mercantile and we're back at the Chronos, or chronometer, whatever it's called, the front gate, clock tower, time, astrological portal thing. Look at all those moving parts up there. You see the Mario coin, you see the dragon, you see little tiny symbols of all the worlds here. And this is amazing. Crowd size wise, I'm glad I came today. This is sick. When they did the media previews, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little like, hey, how come Universal invited literally everyone I know but me? But then some friends were explaining like, yeah, we only had a couple hours. We were kind of with a guide the whole time. We really couldn't film everything we wanted to film. So I'm stoked that I got to come on the annual pass holder day. Okay, so apparently this was the Court of the Moon. It's gonna take a while till I get used to all the terminology. I mean, I barely have Islands of Adventure in my brain at all. Been a couple of years since I had a pass to Universal Studios Orlando, and I think I was just waiting mostly for them to announce when they were going to open up Epic Universe, but they still haven't announced when and whether Epic Universe is going to be part
of the annual pass, or it's gonna get its own annual pass, or what's going on. All right, we saw all this morning, so I'm just gonna fast forward you because we've got to get to the Isle of Berk. Oh, here it is, our next portal into the world of the dragon riders, into the world of how to train your dragon. Or maybe I should be saying the universe of. I cannot wait to walk through this portal. I'm gonna say it again, if you've never seen these films, I highly recommend them. At least the first two, the ones that I've seen. So good. Like actually really touching and heartfelt. Oh, and I love this. It's like a Hiccup's little monologue from the beginning of the movie. It says, "This is Berk, the best kept secret this side of, well, anywhere." I'll spare you the rest, but at the bottom it says, "We have dragons, lots of dragons." And oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. Oh my gosh, I am blown away. Even the music as you enter here is epic. And I'm not using that word just because this is called Epic Universe. By the way, How to Train Your Dragon, one of the greatest soundtracks ever. This is so amazing. Now, if you've ever seen the film, what it is Vikings living in a remote island, the Isle of Berk, and dragons are attacking, and then Hiccup, the main character, these kind of misunderstood, misfit Viking, the scrawny one, makes friends with and begins to train a dragon. What is this? Look at this automatic camera right here. Take this epic photo. 1, push the button. 2, get in position. 3, find your photos. Scan a code with your smartphone. Okay. Oh no, technology is even gonna replace the photo pass, people. Dude, this theming is astounding. I feel like we've walked into the film. I mean, everything from the water has this unreal quality to it, this unreal look at the boats. I feel like we're in those CGI movies somehow. And I've barely set foot in the land. I think it might be time for me to get some water. I might be getting a little delirious. Now, clearly, just based on how colorful everything is, this is the Isle of Berk after the events of the first movie. I believe it's set between 2 and 3. So I should be pretty caught up on this land anyway. Look at that, that's the sheep from the dragon racing. There's the black sheep right there. Dude, and look at this freaking epic dragon roller coaster. Oh my gosh, that looks so fun. I took the left path over here. Now I'm almost wishing I took the right path. I want to get on the Isle of Berk over there. Oh, but look at this. This is so cute. Not a lot of theme parks do this anymore, but look at this dragon-themed playground over here. Now, I used to think, why are there playgrounds in a theme park? Come on, what are you doing? And then I had a kid. And when my son London was little, up until he was probably 8 or 9 even, a lot of rides, if they were dark or too intense, were a little too scary for him. And he loved going to all those little playgrounds and sort of the exits to the old Epcot rides and stuff. Completely changed the way I thought about playgrounds and theme parks. And if they're epic like this, so much the better. I mean, imagine being a kid and climbing all over this stuff. I think there's a Viking ship back there. This is too cool. I love all these carved wooden dragon benches, and there's even a sheep bench out here. I don't know about the buildings themselves, but I heard a lot of the architectural elements and things like those benches back there are actually carved out of real wood, something a lot of theme parks won't do anymore, which is a shame. As somebody who dabbles in wood carving, let me tell you, it is like my absolute dream to have something I carved end up in a theme park one day. I have no idea how to make that happen, but you know, maybe if I keep practicing, maybe if like Hiccup, I never give up. All right, well, here's the entrance to one of the attractions, the Dragon Racers Rally. And look at that sheep up there being ready to be launched for the dragon racing. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Look at these animatronic sheep out here in this little paddock. There's the black sheep again, eating from his trough. And look at that one around. They're surrounded by sleeping baby dragons. Okay, and there it is. There's the Dragon Racer Rally. You can see a dragon on one side pulling all these little baby dragon riders up into the air. That is so cool. If you've ever seen these movies, you'll know just why this is the coolest land. Oh, holy fudge. The one thing about a brand new theme park is not a lot of shade here yet. The trees have not had much time to grow. And although I decked myself out in sunscreen this morning, I didn't forget that, I haven't had anything to drink. Fatal mistake. Starting to get the Fantons a little. Maybe one of these sick Viking buildings will sell me some bottled water or something. Well, there was none back there. If I don't find bottled water soon, I'm gonna start just drinking out of this Viking fountain over here in the center of town. And speaking of Vikings, I see a couple of Vikings, right? It's the twins! Oh my gosh, these costumes and these actors right here are incredible. I feel like they just stepped
right out of the movie. They have like the perfect attitudes, like the perfect conversational skills. Or I'm hallucinating because I'm dehydrated. Maybe what I need to do is, oh my gosh, it's freaking Cloud Jumper. It's Hiccup's mom's dragon, right? Unless I'm getting that wrong. I don't think it's been that long since I've seen the movie. Dude, that's my first dragon. There are dragons here after all. And not just one dragon. I can see another dragon's tail way up there, and unless I'm hallucinating, I think I see another dragon back here. Oh my gosh, we're at the forge. And look at this dragon. I am blown away by this. Oh my gosh, dude, that is Grump. That is Gobber the Belch's dragon right there. That is so freaking sick. That is Craig Ferguson's freaking dragon. And would you look at the size of that thing? Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? All right, until I find some bottled water. Water. I need water. All right, let's try this little shop right here. Agua, por favor. There it is. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I got a red Powerade and water. I'm gonna extra hydrate. My belly will be sticking out all day, but that is just fine with me. Look at all this Viking swag. Oh my gosh, toy swords and shields. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, look at the helmets. These torches over here. No, it's a little fire sword. There are sweets and dragon tapestries. And once again, look at the freaking ceiling. Dude, they thought of everything out here. Oh my gosh, dude. This is amazing. So under the main peak of Berk is sort of the main dining experience. This right here is the mead hall. And the inside of it is epic. There are tapestries in here of all of your favorite Vikings from the film. Look at the size of that chandelier up there. There's carvings everywhere. It is incredible. Look at the chief's seat right there. Is that a tapestry of Stoic the Vast? This is just unbelievable. This is sort of the main dining experience, like I was saying. But I like that you could just walk in and look around if you want to. Oh, Toothless. Toothless. I was getting confused as to where you actually ordered the food and beverages, but it's a side chamber off the mead hall. Now look at that. That must be the barrels of mead. Dang. I'm already full of Powerade. I can't drink any mead now. Amazing, dude. Just amazing. And this is just a freaking restaurant. Oh, gosh. Okay, so after consuming the entire Powerade and some of the H2O+, I feel a lot better now. Now, see here, the mead hall's got a bunch of beers. Got some Coke Freestyle in there. They supposedly have gluten-sensitive food. I don't know what that means. I'm so sensitive that I don't usually trust it unless it says gluten-free. That is my curse, my cross to bear. Looks like they got some good grub in there. Oh my gosh, it's the big Viking horn. There's so many Easter eggs in this land as well. And there's so many attractions over here because you got the little dragon racers. You have the roller coaster right here. Hiccup's Wing Gliders is the name. The playground, if you count that. And when I was wandering around looking for water, there's a boat ride over there. But first, before I go take a peek at that, this can't be real, can it? Wait time 15 minutes for Hiccup's Wing Gliders. If that is the case, I might just have to climb aboard. Now, of course, it is a roller coaster. I highly doubt that I can film anything on there and take you with me, unfortunately. But I can at least report back to you on what is going on. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool, dude. So much carved wood everywhere, and it smells like real wood. So something in here is made out of wood, because I can smell that stain and varnish, and it smells oh so good. Oh, clearly this is Hiccup's little workbench right here. He's working on some designs, drawing Toothless over here, and look at that. I mean, the theming is absolutely incredible. There's his maps from all his explorations. Like I said, so many Easter eggs, dude. There's so much going on in Epic Universe. Like, the theming is unstoppable. Dude, holy cow. No, holy dragon. They weren't kidding about it being 15 minutes. Look at this, is amazing. I go, how is this only 15 minutes? It was an hour earlier, and the lady at the front goes, we're efficient. Yeah, no freaking kidding. Look at these rune stones over here with some dragon information, and what do we have here? Look at this dragon-themed drinking fountain in the line. I love that. There's some instructions for how to sit down in here. Again, the theming, look at this card. I can't get over that drinking fountain. That's amazing. Oh, they're making some glider outfits over here. I love it. I love the little details scattered throughout the land, scattered throughout even the queues, even the lines themselves. The cool part is, I mean, at least for me,
Everything in here is based on a film that people really loved and took to heart. You know, people who have watched How to Train Your Dragon will understand exactly what I'm talking about. And then of course the Universal Monster movies, those have nearly 100 years of fandom behind them. Super Nintendo World, I mean, I practically grew up with Mario. The themes they chose, and then the attention to detail, the care behind it all. I mean, there's nothing else like it. Look, I polished off the water now. I should regain sanity very shortly. All right, well, time to put you in a locker and head on to the ride. I like the lids for the recycle too. Makes it very clear what's going on. I love everybody's outfits. All the Vikings here in Berk are dressed to the nines. When I first walked into the land, I thought they were cosplayers. All right, here we go. See you in a minute. Oh, actually they said I didn't have to put the camera in the locker as long as it fit in my pocket, so I can show you this much and no more. All right, we're going for it. We are about to ride a freaking dragon. A wooden dragon, but still a dragon nonetheless. Here we go. Okay, that was freaking cool. Usually at theme parks with roller coasters, I sort of avoid them. Because let's face it, most roller coasters don't have much theming, you know? But this roller coaster was a whole different story. First of all, when you get in there, there's an animatronic Hiccup and Toothless that will launch you off on this roller coaster. Then there are little animatronic dragons on the ride. The ride goes way longer than I thought it would. And of course, as you saw, it travels all through the Isle of Berk. So you get the most amazing dragon's eye view of everything. The fact that they're combining dark ride elements with roller coasters, oh, dude, perfection. I've always liked Universal Studios, especially the original Universal Studios Hollywood, the tram tour and stuff. And I was a pass holder to Universal Studios Florida for a while, basically until COVID, but then I never really had the time or chance to renew. And like I said, I've always liked Universal parks. This park, I haven't even been in all of the lands yet, and I have gone from like to love. Dude, if this is what Universal is going to be doing going forward, they are going to dominate. I hate saying that. I don't want to make any comparisons to other theme parks, but you really can't anyways. This place is unlike any other theme park I have ever been to before. And I'm saying that after they jilted me for the media previews, huh? How about that? Okay, I might have to jump on that dragon roller coaster again, but look at this! I see over here, the blacksmith has returned!
All right, thank you.
It's Gobber the Belch! You just gave her a hand!
I always get big help there.
Yeah.
It's my supplier when I need to get like new supplies for saddles and stuff.
Oh, I see. So what are you putting on now? What do you...
Oh, nothing right now. So I'm just working on saddles right now for dragon racing and stuff.
That's
I gotta talk
awesome.
about this one right here.
Oh, okay. That's amazing, dude. Gobber the freaking Belch. Meeting and greeting. I love that they have all the Vikings out here just interacting with all the guests. And look at this guy.
High five.
He lent you a hand.
Yeah, I like this one. It's better than his real one.
Oh, and speaking of Vikings and dragons, look at this. It's the fire drill. Good. So this is the boat ride.
Yeah, this is fire drill.
The fire drill.
Yep, this is the training school for fighting fires here on Berk.
So we ride through on a boat and we learn to put out fires.
Yep.
I'm assuming that means there's a lot of water involved.
Oh, tons of water.
So I will get wet.
Yeah, we got this lovely sign over here.
Okay.
You will get wet.
You
Possibly
will
soaked.
get wet, possibly soaked. All right, I'm stoked for that.
Yeah, it's a great ride.
For tomorrow.
Fun. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nah, come right.
No, I'm running for my life.
Okay. Fly, Viking.
Dude, all of the like on stage people here are amazing. Like they're so good. I want to go on the boat ride, but since I noticed this little pathway up the side, I'm guessing we can go back here and take a peek without getting wet and possibly soaked. Look at some more of those dragon benches. Oh, I like that. They got those little dry you off booths if you feel like paying for those. Dude, holy crap. Look at the size of this drawbridge. It's gargantuan. Oh no, and this is leading us to another section. It's not just a peek into the boat ride. That's what I thought I was coming back here to see. This answers what was gonna be my next question. Where is Toothless? Because I think this is where the Toothless meet and greet is. Oh my gosh. You can see a dragon's tail wiggling up there. Oh, and before I forget, here is a little peek into that boat ride. As you can see, there are water cannons. Everybody on the boat is shooting a little water cannons at targets in there. Looks like there'll be a better view from the other side. Dude, the Isle of Berk is absolutely ginormous. Like, it's huge. I didn't know there were so many attractions in it. See, now people are just exiting this theater here for this show, The Untrainable
dragon. This is supposed to be a very unforgettable show. I was just talking to someone about it 3 seconds ago. They're saying it's must do, but since I want to see all the lands, I think I'm actually gonna save that for, I gotta save something for tomorrow. Everybody walking out of there was like, dude, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. How can it be the most amazing thing they've ever seen? I'm so curious now. Okay, I see a hefty line over here. This might indeed be what I have been looking for. Yes, there it is. Meet and greet with Toothless. Oh my gosh, and there he is. I love that they created this little area here right by the exit where you can actually stand out here and see Toothless from a different, oh my gosh, that is Hiccup with him. Hiccup is with Toothless. Dude, that is the craziest looking animatronic I've ever seen. It looks so real. I almost believe in Toothless. I mean, he looks real in the movie. You almost believe that he was a real dragon. It's crazy. This is so wild, dude. Holy cow. Holy dragon. Holy dragon. I've been gone too long in the Isle of Berk, and now I feel like a jerk. Okay, 45 minutes is not that bad, but I don't know that I want to do that right this second. After all, we still have at least one more land to go to and several more attractions in Epic Universe we have not seen. Dude, look at the twins. Oh, hey, how's it going?
You know,
I got a question for you.
What?
Do you guys ever get annoyed that your dragons share a body that you have to share?
No, I get annoyed by this.
Oh, sorry, man.
Got you. No, it's all
Okay.
right. She's kind of entertaining, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I'm more annoying than she is, so I like flip upside down.
Well,
and
I can
stuff.
identify
She
with
hates it.
that.
Yeah.
I can identify
So,
with
like,
that.
It's awesome.
I like to annoy my brother.
Yeah.
Similar situation,
Wait,
you know.
why would you annoy your brother? Annoy your sister instead.
I don't have a sister.
Good, you're lucky, man. All right.
Well, I'm glad to see you guys. All right, here's a better view of the fire drill. I love that, all these little wooden Vikings. I love this because it sort of looks like an old school roadside attraction in a way. Like, it's purposely sort of lo-fi, like Vikings built this little mechanical ride. It's just perfect, man. I mean, it feels like they spared no expense, even with the rides that are just cutouts. It just feels quality. It just feels so surreal and strange to be in an all brand new theme park. And I'm not kidding about smelling paint and varnish and all that stuff. As I've been walking around, every once in a while you'll see someone up on a roof in a hard hat and stuff. They're still working on this place. It just feels so exciting to be in here in early days. You know, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this freaking ice dragon. I heard there was an ice dragon. I wondered if it was the Bewilderbeast or not, but it's not. Look at this freaking dragon right here. Oh, that is gorgeous. Unbelievable.
Hey, listen here, man. I don't want to hear it anymore, okay?
Ooh, I was sort of hoping for an icy blast to come out of his mouth, but I think it's so warm outside that even the ice dragon is getting a little dehydrated. Whoa! Okay, calm down over there. Jeez! What I was about to say is everything looks so awesome, from the decor outside to the dining areas and the sort of colorful Viking tents, all the wooden poles, the architecture, the shops, the merch. Like, everything is next level. Not just the rides, not just the animatronics. That's what everybody was focusing on sort of early in the game, right? Oh, they're gonna have these advanced animatronics. I mean, that part is cool. The animatronics are blowing my mind, especially in the Monsters Unchained ride. Like, holy moly. What I wasn't expecting is for the theming to be so good, for every land to feel so interactive with all these characters walking around and to feel like fully transported into other worlds. I mean, yeah, you can see a little bit of roller coasters peeking up over the sight lines. Somehow in this park, that doesn't really matter. Like, I feel like I'm in the Isle of Berk. I want to go on one of those ships. I know it's forced perspective and that's not a real full-size island I can climb up, but I want to go up there into all those Viking huts. It's just amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. And these twins are working overtime, man. They are everywhere. What the heck? Two of the best theme park actors I've ever seen in my life. They're gonna think I'm stalking them. Oh no.
Really? Wait, you're a friend that got attacked by a bear.
Yeah, but we were worried you're going to punch me in the eye with the horn.
Oh, I mean, maybe.
We only do that a couple of times.
What do you mean?
We're not allowed to don't go back there.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
We're not allowed to not go back there.
So
All right,
we
that
don't
makes sense.
not allowed to don't go back
Yeah,
there.
what he said.
We got it, guys.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
it. We got it.
Cool.
Come back here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you have hiccup.
But can I come out here
when we
instead of
have
back
Hickey,
there?
we can go back there. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's what he
that
said.
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wait a minute. What does this wheel do? I feel like there's way more interactive elements in this park than I have messed with. Oh!
The horn started to blow. Dude, I just want to sit around and absorb everything. I just want to stare at everything, look at every piece of merchandise. There's only so many hours in one day. I genuinely kept pretty spoiler free. I mean, not on purpose or anything. I just thought it would be a lot longer before I actually made it out here to Epic Universe. I cannot overemphasize how last minute this was. So I really didn't know what to expect from the park, and I really didn't know what to expect from today. You know, I thought it might be mayhem. I mean, are they gonna open the floodgates? Are people gonna be running around, pushing and shoving and screaming? No, everybody has been super cool. The employees, even though it's a kind of a first day in a way, have been rolling with the punches. Everybody's super chill. They've all been really friendly about answering questions, pointing you in the right direction. The ones that have been in character have been absolutely convincing. I am freaking blown away. Like, this is gonna totally sound corny and over dramatic, but standing here, hearing the soundtrack, looking at the Isle of Berk, like, I'm feeling a little emotional. I love themed entertainment so much. I mean, I grew up across the street from the original Disneyland. It almost feels like I was born into a world of themed entertainment in a way. And this park is like everything that you dream could happen when they build a theme park or build an expansion. Like, this is what you can have when the bean counters don't win, you know what I mean? When creativity is put at the forefront. And the irony there is I think that this is how you end up making the money. When you create something this incredible, there's no way it's not going to be a hit. I mean, the merchandise alone is insane. I wanted to go in there and buy every stuffed dragon. I want to buy every monster toy, every piece of Super Nintendo merch. That's why I feel so emotional, because this is what can happen when you put creativity first. Dude, if my hair wasn't totally messed up, I would literally take off my hat. Hat is off to the Universal Creative Team. Now there's one more land I want to take the briefest of glances at. Not because I'm not going to be here for several more hours, but because 1, my batteries are actually all starting to die. 2, the memory card is getting full. And 3, I'm still coming back tomorrow for another full day of this. So just for completion's sake and to make this a full tour, let's go peek in to the newest of the now 3 Harry Potter towns here at Universal Orlando. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. I love the idea of these portals taking you to different worlds within the Epic Universe. I must admit, I'm very confused by this particular land. All that I know about it is that we've actually gone back in time now to 1920s Paris, I believe. And then we go forward in time into Harry Potter-ness. Inside of the ride, the battle at the Ministry, which is the Ministry of Magic. Boy, look at the size of this thing right here. It is absolutely ginormous. And so there's a bunch of stuff from Fantastic Beasts that's mixed in with the Harry Potter. I haven't even finished all the Harry Potter movies, much less Fantastic Beasts. However, I have spent a lot of time in Paris, France, so I'm pretty stoked to see this. Look at that, it's like Montmartre in front of us. You can see Sacré-Cœur up there. Oh, this alley's gonna love this. And this is like the Paris you think you're going to find when you go to Paris. You know, all beautiful, Art Nouveau and everything. And unfortunately, to find that Paris today, you gotta look pretty hard. So this is like amazing. Look at the themed out shop windows. Oh my gosh, there's even little alleyways back here. Look at all the amazing posters and artwork. You know, somebody had to design each and every one of these. And this is absolutely amazing. What's going on over here? Oh my gosh, this lady in the painting is talking and interacting with these people right here.
I wish I could join you. Yes, I miss eating and drinking in my living years, but alas, I'll just be, you know, hanging around with these two. It was fabulous, but you survived it.
We did. We won.
Oh, good. You didn't see any Dementors or anything, did you?
No.
Okay, good, yes, because I heard rumor there might be about.
Oh my gosh, man, it's so dense. There's so much going on. So many little rooms to go in. Everything is themed. So many little restaurants and taverns and twists and turns, and everything feels so real. It's amazing. All right, clearly I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time here tomorrow. I mean, this adventure's already run so long, I'm tempted to split it into 2 parts, but whenever I do that, you guys never watch the part 2. No matter what's in it, no matter how epic it is, never, ever, happens. Bonjour.
Talking to yourself quite a bit, no?
Yes, I love talking to myself, you know? I'm good company.
I suppose you should be company for yourself before you're company for anyone else.
That's true, that's true.
A good philosophy, I would recommend.
That is a very good philosophy.
So you're not making any trouble during this time, no?
No, no trouble. Just having fun, walking around, enjoying Paris, you know, c'est bon.
Of course, I do not understand your no magic devices, but as long as you're causing no trouble, it's okay. Au revoir.
Au revoir. I just discovered the French characters here don't speak French. That's okay, I barely speak French either. What is this thing? See, I need to catch up on those movies. The thing is I keep going back and forth, like, should I read all the books first or should I just finish the movies so I at least understand the wizarding world? I can never decide. Man, there's so much here. This is amazing. I mean, if the real Paris was like this clean and nice and fresh, I'd move there in a heartbeat. But much like the original Universal Studios Florida improved on the real Hollywood, they've improved here on the real Paris, that's for sure. Not that I don't love Paris in my own way, I'm just saying. Maybe it's just because it's brand new, but this Paris doesn't smell like pee. All right, so obviously there's queue areas for something. There's little outdoor seating, just like the cafes in France. Just so much detail everywhere. Like, I can't get over the amazing graphic design, the artwork everywhere in here. And of course, I don't get the references from the movies because I'm a slacker. Yes, that's right, Principal Strickland. Even this land is blowing me away with the rich theming. It makes me want to watch those movies. It makes me want to become a Potterhead like the rest of you. Bonbon! Look at the bonbon shop. Oh, bonbon. All right, so the main attraction here is the Battle at the Ministry, Battle of the Ministry, Battle at the Ministry. I can't remember the exact verbiage, but even on these preview days, it requires a virtual queue to get on that attraction. I have missed the first 2 chances to get in the virtual queue, so I'm kind of giving up for today. I'm gonna try tomorrow. A ton of my friends are here. Chris Provost, Meg V and Janelle, Fresh Baked David, as you saw, Peter and Petra. Maybe I'll wait till I can meet up with them or cross paths so I'm with somebody who actually knows what they're looking at, you know? Okay, so here it is, right here. You head into this metro station, the Metro Flu, and then you are transported forward in time, I think, to the time of Harry Potter and out of 1920s Paris. Oh, look at this headless guy right here. And that's how you enter the Battle at the Ministry. Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. So I look forward to eventually figuring that out and doing that. In the meantime, I'm going to search for some food and water and for some of my friends. Go ride Monsters Unchained 15 more times. I meet up with you guys again to say my farewells at night, because we've got to see at least the Dark Universe at night tonight, man. So for the moment, as Simone once told Pee-wee, au revoir, Pee-wee. Au revoir. Au revoir, Simone. See you guys in a minute. Spoiler alert. In the interim, I did ride Monsters Unchained again. It was basically a complete walk-on. And I couldn't help but think, guys, this is never going to happen again. It's like the park is never going to be this empty ever again, especially this ride. The greatest ride ever. All right, the bell is tolling in Dartmoor. And Peter over here just gave me the pro tip that means the music is going to get louder. And finally, the windmill will burst into flames. It's not quite dark yet, but I might as well see this since I'm standing here anyways. Come on, come on. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh, I didn't know if you'd be able to see it in the daytime. Look at that! That is freaking sick!
Fireman! Bill Hartman, good!
Look at that! That is incredible. Dude! I'm in heaven here. Oh my gosh! Woo! That was amazing. That was, even in the daylight, that was amazing. Peter!
Guess what? We're gonna be here at night.
You had like the timing down perfect. You were like, oh, I just know the timing of this. It's about to go off. I don't know how he knew.
My calculations are correct.
I didn't hear anything, and you're like, oh, it's gonna go off right now, and it did. You're a genius.
Gluten bad.
All right, I have gone way overboard, filmed way too much today, but it's just that everything in this freaking place is amazing. We're almost out of battery now. We're almost at the end. But all day long, people have been telling me, you've got to see the tavern. You've got to see the tavern. You've got to see the baby. Look at that. Those burning embers. Oh my gosh, they weren't kidding. This is freaking amazing. Look back there. Look at the Fiji mermaid. Look at the gill man up there. The wolf man. Holy moly. Is that a Metaluna mutant? Oh, there's a lot of garlic in here. Dracula's not coming to this pub. Oh man, this is awesome. I've got a feeling though that this is gonna end up like Oga's Cantina. It's gonna end up being pretty busy
in the coming months when this place finally opens to the public. All right, now I'll see you at nighttime. All right, finally it's getting more dark in Darkmoor, and my day got significantly less lonely as I somehow collected a whole bunch of friends. Yay! And then another friend over here. And I met a new Tyler. I thoroughly enjoyed new Tyler. Found some other friends. Yeah, that's a real Tyler. Wow, the real one.
The Tyler.
And look at this stranger from the land of Brigham. It's Brother Provost. Hi, Amanda.
I just want to say
I found another friend. What were you going to say? You want to say something?
I want to make it very clear that this is my son.
Okay.
Even though David and Miles have the same shirt, it does not.
Oh, okay. Well, gotta keep it straight. I was not expecting that one. That's probably Chris's funniest joke.
That was actually so funny.
Oh my gosh, it's only been a little while, but now that it's dark, look at the size of the crowd that's gathered for the burning windmill. Let's find out how much better this is at night. All right, here it goes. Everyone's getting excited. People are starting to murmur. Oh.
Yes! The flames! The flames are rising! Fire burn!
Okay, I have to admit, what a day. That is cooler at night. Hey Chris, did you know a lot of people think my last name is Bell? Because I'm such a ding-ding.
What a ding-dong.
Dude, it is so awesome seeing this thing lit up at night. It's freaking amazing. I can't wait to be in Darkmoor Village watching this flicker and suck all the power up from the villagers. I am freaking stoked. And this makes 6 times that I've ridden this ride today, and I am not sick of it.
Something new every time you ride it.
I do.
Every time you ride it, something pops out.
And whatever's been broken on it, the next time I ride it, that won't be broken. Something else will be down a little bit, because they're still testing stuff, you know?
So it's like a surprise every time. I'm so stoked.
Yes. Yeah. Who's the true monster? Everybody's mother-in-law!
Dude, this whole thing is so sick. I don't know if I could ever get tired of this. It's freaking incredible. It's like stepping into a movie. That's basically exactly what the ride vehicle is like. It's not so extreme though. Sweet. All right. One last time for the night. We're going in. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's sucking up the power from the village. Okay, guys. Well, I got distracted by friends. And by the time we got off that ride for our second ride in a row, it turns out it's 9 o'clock. And the park has actually just closed. Look at that. Look at the surge in electricity through the whole entire village. The signs, the lights. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, dude. Turns out the dark universe is even better in the dark. Oh man. That is epic. Like I keep saying, this park is aptly named. Aptly named. Oh my gosh, everything looks so awesome at night. Oh my gosh, and look at this fountain show out here. This is insane. Whoa. All right, I have to give the hugest shout out to Meek V, who got me today's ticket, and to David from Fresh Baked Disney, who hooked us up with adding us to his room reservation so we could get a ticket for it tomorrow. And I'm so glad he did, because if I was just walking out now and not getting to come back tomorrow, which was the original plan, I would be so bummed. I tried my best to do it all and didn't quite make it. But we got pretty darn close though. And now tomorrow I can look forward to trying to get on Donkey Kong. I'm gonna try to get on the Harry Potter ride, which you have to do a virtual queue for. I'm not very good at that. I'm very unlucky with virtual queues. Oh, the fountain show stopped. That was awesome, dude. That was so freaking cool. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna try to look into some more nooks and crannies. Oh, it's back! It's back! Oh, that is so awesome. Trying to look at some more of the merch tomorrow. Just trying to look at all the different stuff I wasn't able to squeeze in to today. And then of course, let's not forget, I am staying at Walt Disney World. So before I go home, we'll try to squeeze in a few more Disney adventures as well. But for now, my friends, I think we've done enough. We'll see more of this in the next episode, but for now, we've done our duty. Please check out the links down below. Please, it would really mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Go home and sleep well. I just add a little epilogue here to thank every Patreon member. I've been doing this a long time, 10 or 11 years. When I started this, I mean, couldn't even monetize your channel, you know, all that kind of stuff. I never expected to be someplace like this, doing something like this, and it could not be done without those wonderful people who have joined and supported this channel from the very beginning. I mean, really since the days before theme park filming and all the influencer stuff came along. It was a totally unknown thing back then. Whether you've been around that long or whether you've just joined us here for Epic Universe, I just want to say I appreciate you so much. Not just the people on Patreon, but also you for watching this, for watching it all the way to the very end. I really appreciate it. And I've got an Epic Universe pin to give away if you go over to my Instagram at Justin Scarred, 2 R's, not scared. I am Justin Scared in Dark Universe, but Justin Scarred the rest of the time. Just let me know what you thought of Epic Universe today. But leave the word pin somewhere in your comment on Instagram. In fact, maybe leave that comment on this picture right here on my Instagram. And I've only got one, but I'll send one of you a sweet Epic Universe pin, and then 1 or 2 of you some Randomland stuff. TBD. When I get home, of course. A little delay, couple days. Thank you all for watching. It seriously means the entire world to me. You have no idea how many times I've wanted to quit, disappear. People who watch these videos, you guys have kept me going for more than a decade now. And I love you. That's all I wanted to say. Now, good night. Oh, I like this message here. This farewell message. That's what happened to me. Thanks to all you guys. That's what I was talking about. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. Here's what it looks like when Chris Provost films a moving bookcase. This is what it looks like. This is behind the scenes.
It's the bookcase, Justin. You're distracting me.
Behind the scenes, Chris Provost.
Oh, there it goes.
Whoa.